It's Memorial Day, and we are here for a special food and wine pairing live. And the thing is, you guys, I can't just like sit around and talk like I usually do because we have ice cream. You scream ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. Hallelujah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this tasting without further ado. I have been partnering with Tillamook. You guys, I have been saying it wrong for a very long time. Tillamook. Oh, let me go ahead and switch my camera around. Hold up, wait. Boom. There we go. So we have Tillamook right here. We have their 2012 white cheddar cheese. We have their, I'm sorry, I've cut a little bit. We have their sharp cheddar. And then we also have their cookie dough ice cream that I'm super excited to taste. I didn't even know they had ice cream, but one of the hardest things to pair sometimes can be ice cream because you can go that savory route or you can do the typical food pairing. So just as a heads up, whenever we are pairing with sweets, the typical recommendation is that you have a wine that's as sweet, if not sweeter, to kind of balance. But sometimes when you're dealing with, I don't know, chocolate and richness and nice, great, intense flavors, sometimes you can go a different route, not always going for these super sweet wines. You can also do an off-dry wine, a wine that has a little bit of, you know, finesse in it as far as the sugar content goes. Off-dry with ripe fruit flavors, all of that. So when you're thinking of a Cab Sauv or if you're thinking of a Zin, that can also go well with more like chocolatey desserts or any type of ice cream if you're thinking about it, right? So when you're pairing wine and food, it's all about the flavors and how they intermingle together to really bring out the intensity of each other. All right. So what we're going to do, I have my wines that I picked for our ice cream that we have right here. So we actually have our Sauvignon Blanc, La Crema. You guys know I am currently on tour with them. We'll be at, where are we going to be? I'm pretty sure we're going to San Francisco Pride this year. So you guys, I think that's my next stop. So keep an eye out for that. But let's go ahead and taste this wine. Did you guys even know that Tillamook had ice cream? And what is your favorite? What is your favorite ice cream and wine pairing? If you don't have a favorite food and wine pairing when it comes to ice cream, that's okay. Just drop your favorite ice cream in the comments below. But if not, go ahead and tell me, what are some of your favorite ice cream and wine pairings? Today we have our Sauvignon Blanc from Sonoma County, La Crema. Now, why did I pick this wine for this dessert? When you're dealing with ice cream, you have a lot of that fat. You know what I'm saying? You got that delicious goodness. Okay, butter pecan, I know that's right. But when you're dealing with that, it's nice to have a nice zippy, great, vibrant acidity to kind of cut through the fat within the ice cream itself. But then also that vibrancy really just complements everything when it comes to the ice cream. I'm just going to let y'all know that right now. So let's go ahead, that vanilla, you know what I'm saying? But we're eating a different ice cream. So let's go ahead and jump in. This is, again, their cookies, okay, ice cream, remember, Tillamook. Quick, real fast, just so you guys can see. All right, so let's go ahead. Whenever I taste my ice cream, what I do, or food pairings, I take a nice little bite, I hold it, I keep it in my mouth, and then I actually will wash over the food, whatever I'm eating, with the wine itself. So let's go ahead and do that. Y'all ready? That tastes good too. Yeah. Wow. It tastes good. It's just, okay. So one of the things that I struggle with whenever I pair with chocolate, first of all, now don't unfollow me when I say this, y'all. I don't like chocolate. I know, tomato. Don't do it. Don't do it, I know. But sometimes, depending on how the chocolate is integrated within the ice cream or food, I can eat it. And the thing I like about this ice cream that they have, their cookie dough ice cream, is that it does taste good. It's not huge chunks of chocolate that I typically don't like. But then also when I paired it with the wine, it's just so seamless. Like sometimes that bitterness that you'll get on the back end, that's just a wine that doesn't pair well. So you have to be careful with that. Sauv Blanc, German Riesling, things like that will go great with a cookie dough ice cream. Hear me. So if you guys, let me know. So we got one butter pecan. What are some of your favorite ice creams? Go ahead and put them in the comments below. I'm going to eat this one more. I'm going to eat one more. What y'all doing for Memorial Day? Come on. Why it tastes good? I want the chocolate I'm looking at right now. Me? I can't tell if you're talking about me. Let's talk about them earrings. Ew, what? Etsy, baby. Vanilla. So we have a vanilla as a favorite ice cream. What are some other favorite ice creams out there? While you guys are telling me, we're going to also go ahead and jump into our cheeses that we have. Actually, pause. I wanted to taste it with this wine. So in the past, La Crema, Murphy Goode, they're all a part underneath Jackson Family Estate. So we're going to keep it in the family today with our wine tasting. But let me go ahead. Okay, that's like a server bartender move. In case you should cut the foil if you're trying to be fancy, but if you're not trying to be fancy, you can actually warm the foil with your hand and take it off completely. That is not a Somm recommendation. That's everyday drinker. If you just in the house minding your business, go ahead and drink that. Thank y'all for the follows though. Come on, Butter Pecan. I love a lemon sorbet though. Yes. Team Johnny. Okay, who Johnny? Vanilla bean. I love vanilla bean. Thank you for saying my lashes are cute, honey. They on their last leg though. And my lashes on their last leg. But I'm interested to taste this ice cream with the Zen. So when we're talking about, again, fruit flavors, right? Zens are very fruit forward. They have great acidity, great sugar content just by how the grape is grown, because it ripens. Each individual grape on a cluster ripens at a different time. So you're able to get nice acidity because you have some underripe grapes. You have real like raisins within that cluster. So you have nice sugar, concentrated sugar. It's a lot that happens with Zen. So I'm interested to taste it with this wine and to see what the dealio is, because they say that you should have, like a Sauv Blanc or something. And I'm just like, I got this here, Zinfandel. And this is what I want y'all to do. Whenever you're in the house, right? Yes, you can Google. You can use Google to figure out what the perfect pairings are. But the truth is, baby, you got to taste it for yourself. I've been telling y'all that all the time. Test things out. Try different pairings. See what works for you, see what doesn't. Ultimately, the food science is still the food science, all right? So if it says that you want a wine that's bold fruit, nice acidity, you want to have nice tannin, yes, that sounds like a Cabernet Sauvignon. But it also sounds like a what? A Zen, depending on what you're looking for. Or it can sound like a Sangiovese, depending on what you're looking for. So always open your mind up and be willing to try different pairings, okay? Y'all been talking to me. I'm cute all over. Thank you. She said, who's Johnny? I don't know. Am I missing something? Who's Johnny? Y'all tell me, what am I missing? Y'all know I'm an old lady sometimes. Y'all got to keep me hip, keep me young. All right. So we're pouring this Zen. This is the Zen that we're having. The Murphy Goode Zinfandel Liar's Dice 2016. It says it has notes of black cherry, raspberry, blackberry, jam melt, and vanilla notes. Has alcohol of 15.5. That's extremely high alcohol content. But I'm excited. So let's go ahead. I'm going to taste this wine first. Make sure we're not dealing with nothing bad. Well, who's Johnny? Here's Johnny. Yeah. Tastes good. Ooh, that tastes like a memory. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and taste ice cream, cookie dough ice cream from Tillamook. Tillamook, if you're wondering how it's spelled, it looks like book, but it's book. Tillamook. All right, let me go ahead. It's ice cream. It goes. It almost gets bitter at the end, but it doesn't. So I'm happy with that. So if you're more of a red wine drinker, I do think that having a wine that's slightly more sweet than this one, so slightly more off dry, I think that would be a better pairing with this wine. I mean, with this ice cream. However, it still is good. I think that out of the two, I would recommend going with the Sauv Blanc instead. But no matter what, I think I'm still pleased. So if you're interested in a red wine that's actually dry, yes, you can pair that with your sweet ice cream. You just got to figure out the right way to do it. A little bit of off dry, a little bit of residual sugar would definitely go a long way with your ice cream pairings. However, nice bright acidity is really your friend when it comes to the pairing, okay? Thank y'all for the vibes! Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our cheeses. So we have 2 cheeses here. We have a sharp cheddar and we have our aged 2012 cheddar cheese, right? So here's the deal. Y'all tell me, what does sharp actually mean? Y'all in the comments. Y'all know I don't like when I'm just talking to myself. We don't do that over here. Y'all tell me, what is sharp? What does that mean? I'll wait. Hello? Y'all better talk to me. Okay, if you know what sharp means, write in the comments. If you don't know what it means, let me see a 1 in the chat. Ones in the chat if you don't know what sharp means when we talk about sharp cheddar. Yeah, I don't think we know. Clearly, because y'all was like, cricket, 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 cricket. We ain't gonna say nothing. We don't know. All right, so sharp, it just means aged, all right? And we looked it up. I looked it up earlier. It's just a little over a year this cheese has been aged. Not as long as the actual age 2012 cheese. However, the longer it ages, right? As it ages, the sugar content goes down. Not sugar. The wine. I'm not saying the right things. So let me reset. Reset. So when we're talking about aged cheddar, and that includes sharp cheddars, right? Or sharp cheeses, what that means is that there's been an aging process with the cheese. As it ages, the water, there you go, content goes down within the cheese and causes the cheese to have more concentrated, intense flavors. It also increases the fat content. So that is why when we talk about aged cheddars or aged cheeses, why you want to do a red wine. Why do you want that red wine? Because tannin. Tannin is the best friend. So y'all remember, do y'all remember what tannin is? If you know what tannin is, tell me. If you don't know, put a 2 in the chat so I can see the difference between the 1s and the 2s from the last question. Okay? What is tannin? If you know what it is, put it in the comments below. If you don't know what it is, let me see a 2 in the chat. 2. Dos. Do. Da. 2. Astringency. Okay. 2. Anything else? Anything else y'all want to say? Anything else? What is tannin? I'm going to give y'all one more second and then I'm going to jump in. Oh my gosh. I have made it to a cheese and wine. We have cheese and ice cream because it's summertime. All right. The yams is out. They're not out today, but they will be out. All right. So someone says dries the palate, can be astringent, all that other stuff. And the truth is you guys are on the right track. Tannin is a chemical compound found in the stems, skins, and seeds of a grape. All right. And it is that drying sensation. It's not dry as far as tasting like bitter and all the other stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean just because your wine might be high in tannin doesn't mean that it's going to be bitter or low in sugar. That does not mean that, right? Tannin is just a chemical compound that attaches to the fat in your saliva. That's what makes your mouth feel dry. And it does the same thing with your foods. That's why tannin and fat is such a great pairing when you have an aged cheese, which we just talked about. Aged cheese being that the water content has gone down and there's more concentrated fat and flavor. You want a high tannin wine that can really hop on and grab hold of the fats within the cheese, but then also have intense flavors that are going to be able to match up with your food. So we talked about earlier, when you're doing desserts, you want a wine that's as sweet, if not sweeter. The same thing goes with intensity. If your food is super intense, as far as flavor profile, you want to have a wine that's also intense in flavor profile as well. What's up, Nats? So that's just a thought. So right now we have our Zen, nice tannin, nice acidity. Honestly, Zen is just like a happy food wine. That's what I think. So we're going to go ahead and first taste our 2012 white cheddar. I love this cheese that they have here. It's so good. I usually put it on my burgers. It's like delicious. Okay. So let's go ahead. I can just eat this cheese all day. Y'all ready? Mmm. Why it tastes good though? It tastes so good. Same thing goes with acidity. Acidity, fat, awesome. That's why you have fried chicken and champagne is like bubbles, acidity, all that, great pairing. But even when we're dealing with this wine, which I don't have, like, I only brought one glass. Why did I do that? I'm about to be wasting wine left and right. Yeah, I held it by the globe. Sing something. Sing something. What y'all want me to sing? If I should stay, I would only your way. Iceman, what's poppin'? So I'll go, and I know. I'm not even really singing. I'm just like playing with y'all. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna take a bite and have the Sauv Blanc. Come on. Come on. Tastes good. What's up, Kaz? A lot of people up in here today. What y'all doing for Memorial Day? Y'all chilling? Y'all been chilling? What y'all been doing? Oh, so this is the Sharp Cheddar Tillamook. We're going to have it with our Sauvignon Blanc, and then we'll move back to our Zinfandel, and that will conclude our tasting today. I don't want to keep y'all hostage. It's a holiday. Come on, cheese and wine. So the only thing about Sauv Blancs, they have like this underripe vegetal characteristic, like bell pepper, asparagus. That's why if you guys are ever having greens, right? Any type of leafy green dish or whatever, it can be hard finding wines that pair with it. But having a wine that kind of has those underripe characteristics really do complement your vegetables or any food like that. But sometimes that very flavor within the wine can throw off your experience. I found that with the yellow cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese, it doesn't really go as well as with the ice cream and the white cheddar. But this is why, you guys, when you want to do food and wine pairings, you have to just test some things out, try some things out, and see what rocks and what you don't rock with. It's okay. If you don't like it, you know, and you ain't gonna do it again. Okay? Or find a better way to incorporate the flavor so that it does work. Come on, Chenin. Not a 97 Chenin Blanc. Iceman. Where I need to pull up? Where I need to pull up? Because I'm trying to have some of that. That sounds like that's going to be delicious. Ooh. Ooh. Who? Love you. I love you. My mom was just telling me. She was like, every time you go back there, you just be so loud. It's because I love y'all. All right, so we're going to try the sharp cheddar. They say sharp cheddar. Oh my gosh, you need a Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm trying it with my Zen that we got over here. Not because let me pour myself a glass, but really though, like pour yourself a glass. Pour yourself a glass, okay? This was the energy I needed today. We have energy every Monday at 6:30. Every Monday we're tasting, we're doing food pairings if we can. We have a couple other food pairings that's going to be coming up soon. Of course, I'm eating. What's that? It's Labor Day. I mean, that's not Labor. It's Memorial. Which holiday is it? It's Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day. Everybody off. We mourning the people who died for our country. Thank y'all. I'm gonna pour a little bit for the homies. For all the homies that died for our country, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. That was for the homies. Yes. Come on, Age Zen. Woo. Come on. You know I love a Zen. You know I love a Zen. Oh, let me go ahead and taste this cheddar cheese with this wine. So you're going to leave it on your tongue. You can chew a little bit. Really get those flavors going. But before you swallow, go ahead and take a sip of that wine and let it kind of just wash over the food. Ooh. That's this. Ooh, I'm giving him something he can feel. To let you know my love is real. That's what this just made me feel. Good girls don't swallow. Who told you that? What? Who said that? Who said that? I said what I said. Good girls do a lot of things. Ooh, and a Viognier. Come on. So this was ice cream. So we tried this immediately because as you can see, it's melting. But they have a cookie dough ice cream, like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream from Tillamook. It's actually, I'm more of a vanilla. I'm very, 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 very plain when it comes to my ice cream. But I am not going to hold you. I don't even like chocolate. And it has like nice chunks of chocolate, cookie dough, and then, you know, the ice cream itself. It's actually pretty daggone good. It tastes really good with the Zinfandel that we have. I think that the ice cream pairs best with the Sauv Blanc, the La Crema Sauv Blanc that we have. So for everyone who's just coming in, definitely pairs well with the Sauv Blanc. But then we also have the Murphy Good Zinfandel that goes well. I mean, both cheeses, both wines, everything kind of goes well together. So I love it. Just join. So this is what we're drinking. We're having 2 wines, all in the Kendall Jackson family estate family. But beyond that, we're just drinking and having a good time on this beautiful Memorial Day. Good girls look good. Girls look good in the streets. What's that mean? What's girls mean? Good girls look good in the streets? Don't none of that matter. It don't none of that matter. I love Liar's Dice. This wine tastes good. I'm happy. So we already done did this. So if y'all have questions, y'all can let me know. Now's the time. But we've already did pretty much all the pairings, and my ice cream is melting, so I'm about to just like try to eat it. Good girls and bad girls look good in the streets. Good girls and bad girls can put it down in the sheets. It's not. It's about what your preference is. Don't minimize us women if we not minimizing the men. Because y'all get to thought and bop, and no one is calling you a good boy, bad boy. The only time we call y'all good boys and bad boys is if you're behaving. Like your actual behavior and how you treat us. That's what we consider. So put us in that same category and respect us the same way. If we want to thought and bop, we have all the right to do so. And if we don't want to thought and bop, we don't have to. And just because you thought and bop or don't thought and bop, that does not mean you are or are not a good girl. Try me. Coming from the girl. Never mind. Let me not put my business out there. Any recommendations for a good wine subscription? Yes, you can sign up to my wine club. Click the link in my bio. My wines, we have a 3-pack and a 6-pack that's available every month. You come out, we have wine club tastings, we have a book club, and we also have a tasting club. We also taste here every Monday at 6:30 and Thursday at 6 o'clock, and heading over to Instagram where we have an interview. Now, of course, my tastings all, depend on if I am traveling or not, but I let y'all know when I'm traveling. Okay, so that's what it is. If you're looking for a subscription, sign up to the Millennial Somm Wine Club. Okay. Yes, shameless plug. Okay. I sure did say what I said. I don't know. Because, I'm very reserved. I'm to myself. I'm not like out here in these streets. I think I'm like way too busy to be out here in these streets. But the fact that that's even like a conversation or something that I have to consider while men could just do whatever they want is definitely something that irritates me, because I don't want, like, if I want to do what I want to do, I want to be able to do what I want to do. Like, why is it your business? It's not your business. It's not your business. It is not your business. So, I said what I said. Thought and bop, that's what you want to do. Ooh, you starting the wine? I'm starting the wine. Sign up! Turn up to my wine club, okay? Last week we had our game night. So our book club is pretty much a game night. We read our book and then we have a game, and we did Jeopardy. Y'all, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. You are all the way grown. Honestly, that's how I feel. When you're a child, you care about like how everyone looks at you, views you. You care about how you're supposed to move. And as you get older, I don't care what you think. You have nothing to do what's in my cookie jar. You're not even getting my cookie. I don't want to give you my cookie. So why do I care about you caring who has a hand in my cookie jar? Mind your own cookie jar. Mind your woman's cookie jar. Mind you minding mine. Like, mind your business. I said what I said. Don't make me rant about something that ain't got nothing to do with wine. Because mind your business. Leave me alone. Over 28, we don't want it. What's that? So, all right. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you saying what I think you're saying, this is not the life for you, baby. Because we don't discriminate. I know people in their 50s getting married and busting it wide open for their husbands. So you're not going to tell me that if you're over a certain age that someone doesn't want it. There's someone who wants it. It's just that you don't want it. So what we're not going to do is that ever in life. And I'm under the category. I'm not even 28 yet. So we're not going to do that. We don't do that here. We don't do that when it comes to wine. We don't do that about sexual preference. We don't do that about age. We don't do that about race. If you have every right to want what it is that you want. I'm not that type of girl, like, as much as I am a black woman and I love when black men want black women. If you prefer something other than us or other than whatever your preference, that's fine. I actually don't care. Because if you don't want me, I don't want you. Okay? That's what that all boils down to. But at the same time, what we're not going to do is talk smack about anybody because they're outside of what you and your circle of friends or your circle of being. We're not going to talk smack about everybody else. I got my preferences. I would love to be with a black man. Now, do I limit myself? No, I don't. Because I know other people ain't limiting themselves. Okay, so I'm gonna be open, but I have my preferences. Okay, so just always come with respect, you guys. Come with respect. I respect what you like. You respect what I like, but we're not going to disrespect what we don't. And that goes for wine as well. Let's go on, bring it back. Bring it back to who I am. That goes for wine as well. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, we all love over here. When it comes to wine, when it comes to people, when it comes to everything, we try to respect. Okay. All right, what else, y'all? Y'all have any other questions before I get off of here? This is a quick live. This is only 30 minutes so far. This shirt is my shirt. It's on my website. I don't know why I broke myself. I do things like that. But yeah, this is my shirt. Go on. Get a shirt. Wine abuse, wine abuse. Wine abuse, wine abuse. So, y'all want to know the story behind my shirt? Y'all want to know the story behind... Wait. Wine abuse. Let me know. I ain't going to tell y'all my story if y'all want to hear it with my melted ice cream. I'm about to still eat it, though. It tastes good. What's up, everybody joining? Tastes good. So, my daddy, Isaac Daniel Jr., that's my daddy. I'm named after him. My name is Isis. Wine Club shirt and other merch will be purchased. Thank you, baby! What wine? So we're having two wines right now. We're double fisting for sure. Left Coast Sauvignon Blanc from Sonoma County. And then we have our Zinfandel from Murphy Goode. Both of these wines are under the the Jackson Family Estate. And say the right thing. Jackson Family Estate. These are the wines that we have here. And they are going well with 3 of the foods that we're featuring today. Today we're eating all Tillamook, not Well, no, not Tillamook. I'm saying it wrong. Tillamook, okay? So with Tillamook, we had their chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Then we had their aged 2012 cheddar cheese, and then their sharp cheddar cheese. That's what we featured today with the two wines, and both the wines actually go great. I think personally the ice cream goes better with the Sauvignon Blanc. The cheeses go better with the Zinfandel that we had. Yes, buddy. What was I talking about? Oh, my daddy. So growing up, my dad, he would always say things like, he drank beers and Crown Royal, he black man. Y'all know what it is. And he used to say alcohol abuse if you ever like spilt your alcohol or wasted your alcohol, didn't finish your beer, didn't finish your drink, anything like that. Thank you for the roses. And he, would call it alcohol abuse. So when I first, came into wine, I was like, well, I want to buy, have some merch and stuff. I decided to create a shirt called Wine Abuse, kind of like a tribute to him, and give a, cute little definition of it, using it in a sentence. And then shout out to one of my friends. She always says no wine left behind. So I threw that in the shirt as well, in the definition, just for a cute little shout out. Y'all know I'm all about my people, about my family. They matter so much to me. So I talk about them all the time. And you will see how they're kind of incorporated in my life in many different ways. So yeah. All right. Any other questions for me? Sign up to my wine club. And by the way, it's not too late for next month's wine club, so you can still sign up. Next week, we will have our tasting club, and then the following week will be wine club, and after that is book club. But here is the deal, okay? Next month, this coming month, so tomorrow-ish, right? We're going to be focused on parents, families. What do I mean by that? So you have Pinotage and you have Cabernet Sauvignon. Now these are two different grape varieties that we are all, well, for sure Cabernet Sauvignon you're accustomed to, but if you've never heard of Pinotage, it's a cross between two grape varieties, Cinsault and Pinot Noir. So we're gonna have two wines by them, and then also a Pinotage, and then on the other side we have Sauvignon Blanc and Cab Franc, which are the parents of Cabernet Sauvignon. So that's what next month is going to focus on. We're going to try these different wines and their parents. We have white wine, we have rosé, it's going to be a lot of red wines this time around, but still fun and worth experiencing. We always tell you about food pairings to try the wines with. Again, we have our game nights, book club, all that stuff. So please be involved. Be involved. Sign up to the wine club and make sure that you are here with us. All, we here every month. Sign up. Sign up. All right? I know I love Pinotage too. I'm excited. Yep, we're going to have our Cab Franc. We have our Cab Franc. We have our Sauvignon Blanc, Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinotage, Cinsault, which is going to be more of a blend, a rosé blend, but it's going to be delicious. And then we also have our Pinot Noir that we're featuring. Y'all have any other questions for me before I get off of here? It's so strange because I'm just sitting here looking at myself. All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. There's nothing better than a funky Cab Franc. I know you mean Cab Franc. I love Cab Francs too. I'm really digging them right now. Cab Francs are great. They really are. And the thing is, you can't tell me. I know we're not supposed to assign genders to anything or anybody, but Cab Franc is the man of the relationship. Sauvignon Blanc's the mom. Cab Sauv, I go back and forth if it's a woman or a man. But they definitely a Libra. They one of my people. We fun. We like to have a good time. All right, y'all. So, I'm about to skedaddle. I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. Make sure to support. Go out, get some Tillamook. We have more content and stuff coming out with them because I really just love their products. I mean, this ice cream, again, I'm very, very plain. When it comes to my ice cream, I'm more of a vanilla chick. But this ice cream is actually really good, so I'm excited about that. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to repost this on YouTube, and then I might actually post this on Instagram as well. So if you missed it and you want to catch the replay, just look for it sometime tomorrow. It should be posted on, for sure, YouTube, and most likely also on Instagram. Okay? I love you guys so much. If there are any other food pairings or wine recommendations or anything you want us to try on Mondays are really y'all's day. You can tell me what you want to do. Let me know, and we will make that happen, okay? Okay. Come on, Rose. All right. I love you guys. I saw I was reading. I love you guys, and I will see y'all on, I don't think I'm going to go live Wednesday, but you just never know. For sure, we will be live on Thursday. We have our guest, Cliff. Okay, so I'll see you guys then. Behave. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Not that you know what I wouldn't do, so do whatever you want. Bye.